Now, everybody who's watching, let's get RBT to 500,000 subscribers by Christmas. He's the best Madden scientist there is. I subscribe to him, and if you don't subscribe to, your favorite team is going to lose to the I'm not saying that team.
So today, my dudes, marks an end of an era on the channel, as what many might call a miracle has happened in the landscape of the NFL today, as the Miami Dolphins. Yes, the Miami Dolphins. The previous meme of the entire league was once throughout this season the worst team in the history overall wise in Madden history actually won a game today. They just beat the New York Jets 26-18. So the team that we thought was easily the worst team in the league ends up grabbing a W today. They almost got a win last week on Monday Night Football against the Steelers. Went out to a 14-0 lead, and they pretty much just tanked the game. You could obviously tell from some of the defenses they were setting up in that game. They wanted to lose that game. They did things today, didn't they? They ran a quarterback sneak for a safety today. You could see both of these teams, both the Jets and the Dolphins, were tanking, trying to lose this game without being way too obvious about it. The Dolphins come out, dudes, and they grab the dub as an end of an era on the channel today. I have to say thank you to the Dolphins organization for helping revive my YouTube channel. We've had some great memories here on the channel. That one was for free. No pun intended. Actually, it was, but you get what I'm saying. So many memories on the channel with the Dolphins' struggles up to this point in the season, dudes, and they finally end all of that today. No longer the meme of the NFL. And the truth question for today's video, dudes, who is now the meme of the NFL? Is it the Cincinnati Bengals? I mean, it would seem like it would be them because they're the only winless team now remaining in the league. The Redskins beat the Dolphins earlier, so now it's just the Bengals that remain winless on the year. But at the same time, is it the Jets? Because the Jets lost to the Dolphins. The Jets lost to the former meme in the league. So is it now the Jets? But the bigger question beyond this is, how bad are the Dallas Cowboys? Because how the heck did the Jets beat the Cowboys earlier on this season? How did that actually happen, dudes? The Dolphins beat the Jets, and the Jets had beat the Cowboys. So the NFL just doesn't make sense. But at the end of the day, my dudes, one point needs to be brought up from all this that's happened. I don't think Ryan Fitzpatrick is appreciated as much as he should be. I mean, yes, he's a guy that's been turnover prone in the past, but this guy's gone throughout a journey in the NFL like none other, dudes. He's played for so many different teams, helped so many different teams when they didn't have another option at quarterback, came in. He's made the impossible happen over and over and over again with different teams, and literally, he made the impossible happen today with the Dolphins. I mean, even though they won today, and they're not the only, they have a win now, they're no longer one of the two winless teams in the league, even still with that, they still probably are the least talented team in the NFL, and Ryan Fitzpatrick still finds a way to throw 3 touchdowns with that offensive line, with those weapons at wide receiver. He throws 3 touchdowns and lead them to a win, 26-18. This guy, he's got to be the best quarterback ever that was not the best quarterback ever, if that makes sense. He's been so good but so bad at the same time, but he's just, what a guy, a legend. Ryan Fitzpatrick today officially marks him going down in the legendary status for me personally. What a guy. He's an absolute legend. Put up numbers in Tampa Bay. Did crazy things there. Actually played for the Titans for a while. He's played for so many different teams. Pretty much in this instance, winning a game with the current Miami Dolphins team is pretty much equivalent to winning the Super Bowl with any other team. That's how crazy this was today. Now the question is, how does this actually impact the NFL? I think now, obviously the Bengals have the #1 overall pick. Obviously, because they are the only team without a win on the year. I think because the Jets and Dolphins both are the only other teams, I believe, with 1 win on the year. And since the Jets lost a head-to-head game, I think the Dolphins now have the 3rd overall pick, and the Jets now have the 2nd overall pick. So with that being the case, I think Week 16, when the Bengals and Dolphins play, could be absolutely massive, dudes. That could be huge. Whoever wins that game, I think if the Dolphins lose that game, they should still get the #1 overall pick. So, honestly, if this guy lined up at quarterback for the Dolphins in that game, with him trying to tank, I would not be surprised, but dudes, this video just had to be made, man. Like, this was absolute magic today. Ryan Fitzpatrick, Ryan Fitzmagic, like, that nickname is so appropriate for what he did today. And, like, we just had to make a video on this, dude. We had to make a video on the Dolphins, who have carried this YouTube channel for the past few months. They finally end their winless drought and get a win on the season. Honestly, right now, I would rather be a Dolphins fan than a Titans fan. Honestly, genuinely would be. But unfortunately, I still am a Titans fan. But the question that we have to answer today, dudes, like I already mentioned it, but like what team out there is now the meme of the NFL? Is it the Bengals or the Jets? Me personally, I think it has to be the Jets, dude. They, with a full healthy team, Sam Darnold's back with Le'Veon Bell, the big move in the offseason, signed Le'Veon Bell. He's healthy. With that team, with Quinn Williams up front, Jamal Adams, like, they lose the Dolphins? The Dolphins? Like, don't take any credit away from Ryan Fitzpatrick. Like, what he worked today was insane. But still, they lost to the Dolphins. I think it's the Jets. And with that said, if we can hit 1,000 likes in this video within the first 30 minutes, you'll see a Jets meme video out in the next few hours. So drop a like if you haven't. Let's all just sing our praise to Ryan Fitzpatrick for what he did today. He's a legend. Let me know your meme of the league now in the NFL in the comment section below. Congratulations, Dolphins fans. Although you probably aren't actually happy you won because now it's going to be hard to get the number 1 overall pick. But I had to make a video on this. What a legendary moment, as now we can officially change the outros to all of my YouTube videos.